Let's get this party started. Welcome to part 2. Because of your feedback, because of your likes, because of your views, we're gonna get more of these videos right here on this channel. We're gonna go a little versus, a little friendly competition here on the channel. Marine Corps versus Army. Who are better? Who's better? Who's the better branch? You know who's the better branch? Both of them are good. They both fight for the same country. We are awesome. We have the best military in the world. The Marines, the Air Force, the Army, the Coast Guard. Everybody. Who am I missing? The Navy, right? Did I say the Navy? Well, everybody. All branches are awesome. But we're going to have a little bit of fun. Let's see what we can get into. If you're new to my channel, I was a drill instructor in the Marine Corps. I served overseas in Operation Iraqi Freedom. I was a martial arts instructor. And, of course, I was a drill instructor here in San Diego. So, let's get into it. We have the video here. Without further ado, let's go.
Relax, man.
This is day 1 for new Army infantry soldiers.
Okay.
Hey, you're in formation!
And the reason why I'm doing this video is because one of you requested it in the comment section about being different. There's different boot camps, I guess, for infantry. This ain't boot camp anymore. I think this is now training. This is like MCT, right? Marine Corps combat training, something like that. For them is Army combat training or something like that. So I think they're already soldiers, right? He has a rank on his cover. So this is afterwards. This ain't another boot camp. This is after. This is for their MOS.
I should be the only one talking.
Their 22-week training begins with an event known as the first 100 yards.
Come on, Mark!
Where different platoons compete in events that test them mentally and physically.
The entire intent behind it is that they understand that the Army is all about teamwork, winning matters, and it sets that tone for the rest of their 22 weeks.
Sergeant First Class Layton Summerlin, 190th Brigade Drill Sergeant of the Year. Outstanding soldier right there. Look at those covers are pretty awesome as well. Those covers are awesome. They look almost exactly like our Smoky cover.
Cycle here at Fort Benning.
The winning platoon receives a reward, and the losers face consequences.
We need the pallet! We need the pallet!
It may seem intense, but it's markedly different from what day 1 used to look like.
Why are you switching back? Shut up! Shut the hell up!
This guy.
Why are you switching back?
In February of 2020, Insider got a look at what used to happen on day 1.
Get your bags up!
An event known as the Shark Attack.
You're a tough guy. Do something. Do something. That's what I thought.
An unofficial
That's what I'm talking about, Army. Shark Attack. And I believe it. We had it in the Marine Corps. I think they done away with it now because of so many complaints. The what did they call them? The mothers of the organization of the military or something like that. They were bombarding us with complaints. I remember when I was in the drill field, the word was already coming in, sneaking in about them trying to stop us from doing certain things that we're doing, the style that we train. And one of them was sharking. They didn't want us to be doing sharking anymore. And of course, there's a reason behind it. Some drill instructors did take it too far. I'm going to be honest. I took it too far sometimes.
tradition born in the Vietnam era when soldiers were drafted to serve in the Army.
It was a very different Army. You had guys coming from prison, and the drill sergeants needed to assert that dominance.
Why are you moving? Why are you moving?
What we know now is that there's no reason to, put somebody through that.
Shut your mouth!
That's why we went away from the shark attack.
The Army officially replaced the shark attack in the fall of 2020.
Let's go! Get off! Let's go!
Insider returned to Fort Benning to see the first 100 yards in action.
As far as it being easier, that's not the case.
Straight to the front!
You don't need sharking. You don't need sharking to still make it intense. It's going to come down to attention to detail, how you behave, how you carry yourself with intensity, your mannerisms, your command of execution, all that comes into action in order to get a recruit to move.
The physical stress is still there. The mental stress is still there.
We're not moving at the position of attention!
And the drill sergeants bring the intensity.
I like it. I like it so far. Hey, they have a bigger platoon. I think they have bigger platoons than Marine Corps at the depot because the Army is so huge. Is enormous. Hence, for the Marines, the few and the proud, right? The few and the proud.
All right!
Divided into 4 platoons, the all-male Delta Company of the 1st Battalion 50th Infantry Regiment forms up to begin the event.
Upon the completion of your training, you'll be inducted into the Brotherhood of the Infantry that has fought and defended our nation's freedom for the last 246 years.
That's why the soldiers that I met over there in Iraq, they were awesome. They were awesome. They were on it, and because they were infantry, so I'm thinking when it comes down to infantry, they get a different type of training than just the regular one. And same thing. It's actually the same thing. Well, you know what? When SOI. You go to MCT or SOI. After Marine Corps boot camp, you go to MCT for your MOS because it's a different military occupation specialty, or you go to SOI, infantry. School of Infantry, and I don't think they treat them the same way. I don't think they treat them the same way as they did in boot camp. Here, I'm a little bit confused. Is it still boot camp, or are they now in a different environment? They're now soldiers. I'm a little bit confused.
Your mission: complete 4 collective tasks as quickly, accurately, and violently as possible.
Completing the mission by closing with and destroying the enemy during the last 100 yards yields victory.
That's awesome. All right, so now let's go to the Marine Corps, right? Let's go to the Marine Corps. Boom. All right, so this is Parris Island. Okay, this is Parris Island. I was in San Diego. Parris Island still awesome. They have a lot of fleas. We have a lot of hills. That's it. The weather is humid in Parris Island. Over here is hot and dry. That's it. That's it. Anybody want to tell me otherwise? That's it. So you do get a different outcome. You do get a different outcome. All right. So now this is Parris Island, and they're already. Let me see. Yeah, they're in boot camp. This is boot camp right here.
All the way down. That's 2. 3. Scream 3. 4. Sir. I said scream 3, right? 5. Scream 3. 3, sir. 5. 9. 6. 10. 7. Request permission from the bar. How many? Sir, 8, sir. Go to your canteen.
All right.
Stop touching your face.
So they're doing their PFT
Begin.
fitness.
Mount the bar. 2. All the way down.
The fitness test. Yeah.
Begin.
And they're not too intense.
All the way down. That's 1.
That's a DI right there.
All the way down. That's 8. That's 9. 10. Get up the board back.
I think this is a little bit more recent because before, look how they're moving around back there. They're just
Begin.
wiggling around
How
and
many?
moving around. Where's the other DIs to check them?
Mount the board. Begin.
Let's go to the rappel tower.
Say step together. You got it? Yes, sir. Hey, but they're both gonna say step together. We got it? Yes, sir. They're both gonna say step together. Yes. Step together. Hey, they're confirming that they're stepping together. You got it? Yes, sir. I go, you stay, or you stay, I go, or you go, I feet, and climb the rope with his hand. Yes, sir. Once he gets to the top, he's gonna put his feet on the top of the bulkhead, pull himself over. Which way do the feet go? Outboard, sir. Always outboard, right? Yes, sir. So he's gonna go over the top log, grab the rope, and go back down and then do an L position. You understand? Yes, sir. Okay, like you were sitting in like a lazy boy or something. You got it? Yes, sir. So you're
McMatt. Marine Corps martial arts program right here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See?
Yes, sir.
Pretty lax. I don't know. Allah has changed. I remember it was way more intense here. Maybe because it's Paris Island. Maybe because it's Paris Island. Oh, man. Maybe because the cameras are there. Where's all the DIs? Inspection. Beautiful. That's a beautiful scenery right there. There we go.
Rifle center, right center. Rifle center,
The gas chamber won't be too intense because they're already gonna go through.
Confidence that this gas mask works.
What's it called? CS gas? Yes, sir. This is San Diego. No, this is Paris Island. Yes, sir. This is Paris Island. We got the females in. I can't go to San Diego. Paris Island should be top notch too, right? Does the Army go through the gas chamber? Army. Army basic training gas chamber. Why Army recruits train inside a tear gas chamber in boot camp? All right, that one looks good. There it is right there. Let's check it out.
These Army infantry recruits are being exposed to CS gas, more commonly known as tear gas, to experience its effects and to learn how to properly use a gas mask. Here at the Maneuver Center of Excellence inside the Fort Benning military base near Columbus, Georgia, this so-called gas chamber is used to train recruits in CBRN defense, which stands for chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear.
Let's make it happen.
It's a part of basic combat training that these recruits are lucky enough to get out of the way early. This particular group of recruits was in week 1 of training. recruits wear this M50 Pro mask, which can protect soldiers from lethal chemicals.
This is the M50 gas mask right here. This is the newer version.
That is outstanding. That's gonna be my next video right there on the gas chamber with CS gas with the Army basic training. There you have it right there. I like what I see. I actually like what I see right there at the infantry basic training for the Army. That's outstanding. But we're gonna leave the video there. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments section. Share me your stories. I've been reading your comments. I'm loving your stories, all your like military stories or personal story, whatever it is. Share them with me in the comment section. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We're almost to 850 motivated subscribers. See you on the next video.